Hi, my name is Yulia. This is a well-rounded 80-minute Vinyasa class with focus on splits and side body. We will be working on such challenging poses as visvamitrasana and extended camel. If you ever need to modify anything, please feel free to do so. If you know you like to practice with blocks, please have blocks handy, otherwise we won't need any props for this. When you're ready, let's get started in a comfortable seat somewhere towards the back of the mat. Whatever comfortable seat means for you right now, Sukhasana, half lotus, or maybe hero's pose. And take a moment to root your seat bones, close your eyes, and start reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. For the first few moments or so, just tune into the natural pace of your breathing. Without changing anything right away, just observe how air flows in and out your nostrils. How your belly, rib cage, your chest expands on inhales, and how everything narrows on exhales. And take a moment to notice any sensations you bring today with you on the mat. Any areas of tension in your body. And send your breath to those areas. As your inhales and exhales naturally become deeper, start creating your Ujjayi pranayama. Slightly constrict the back of your throat and find soft oceanic sound on inhales and exhales. And take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Anything your heart is asking for right now. Let's seal this intention with the sound of Om. If you'd like to join me, bring your palms together at the heart. And wherever you are in your breathing, first empty the lungs. Deep inhale through the nose. Namaste. Take another breath or two here. Notice vibrations in your body. As your next inhale, gently blink your eyes open, reach your hands up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up, lift the chest. Inhale. With exhale, gentle twist to the right, bring your right hand behind your back. Gaze over your right shoulder. Next inhale, come back to center, reach your hands up. With exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. With exhale, fold, walk your fingers away from your chest. Relax your neck and maybe rest your forehead on the mat. As you inhale, lift your gaze and take your time to make your way to tabletop position. Bring your hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Spread your fingers wide right away and with inhale, pull your chest through, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale again, drop the belly, lift the sit bones, lift the gaze. With exhale, round the spine, tailbone under. Inhale, open again, shoulders away from your ears. And with exhale, pull everything in. One more like this. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. With your next breath, come to neutral spine and walk your hands just a palm forward. Take an inhale. With exhale, drop your right hip to the side. Inhale through the center. Exhale, lower your left hip. Few more like this. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower down your right hip. Inhale. Exhale, left hip lowers. Take a few breaths here, moving side to side. Gently warming up the hip joint, opening through the side body. And next time you lower your left hip, come back to center. With inhale, pull your chest through, lift the sit bones, keep your hips over the knees, and walk your hands forward for Anahatasana, puppy pose. Keep your arms straight and strong here, and sink your chest between your shoulders. Relax your neck. Take an inhale, and with exhale, bring your left fingers under the shoulders. Roll your right hand on the pinky side and send your hips back. Rolling your chest to the left, reaching your right armpit to the mat. Inhale here. As exhale, change left hand forward on the pinky side, right fingers under the shoulders. Roll your chest to the right. Lower your left armpit to the ground. Inhale. And with exhale, come back to puppy pose. As you inhale, pull your hands towards your knees at the same time, roll forward. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. In this first down dog, find any movement you need right now. Maybe bending one knee, then another. Shake your head, yes, and now relaxing the neck. When you're ready, find stillness. Spread your fingers as wide as you can and press firmly through all knuckles. Gently pull your armpits towards each other, creating external rotation in the shoulders. And reach your hips up to the sky. With your next inhale, rise up on the toes. With exhale, drop your heels to the right. Bend your right knee and lower your right hip as you press evenly through both hands. As inhale, come back to center on the toes. Exhale, drop your heels to the left. Bend your left knee and lower your left hip. Press firmly through your right and left hand. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower your heels down. As your next inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Again, inhale, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more inhale, roll forward. Exhale, come back to down dog. With your next inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hips. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knee between your hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring your right knee to the center of the mat. One line, right hand, right knee, left foot, left hand up and overhead, gate pose. With your next inhale, lift your left leg straight, point the toes. Exhale, tap your toe to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Reach your right hand up. Slide your left hand by your leg. Open through the right side. Inhale. Just exhale, right hand to your right heel or on the waist. Inhale, reach your left hand up and overhead. Take a breath here, press your hips forward. Inhale. With your next breath, rise up, turn your left toes to the back of the mat, bend your left knee, extended side angle variation, right hand up and overhead. Inhale. With exhale, bring your right hand to the top of the mat, lift your left knee, press your hips forward for breath in. With exhale, guide your left foot to the top of the mat, half split. Inhale, halfway up, pull your chest through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold here. Keep lifting your left knee up and flex your foot. As your next inhale, you bend your left knee, Anjaneyasana, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale to sink your hips down and forward. Inhale, lifting the chest higher. Exhale, frame your foot, three-legged dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knee between your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring your knee to the center of the mat. Gate pose again. Reach your right hand up and overhead. Press your hips forward. With inhale, lift your right leg straight. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. With exhale, lower your foot. Inhale, rise up, left hand up. Open the left side of your body. Inhale here. With exhale, left hand to your left heel. Inhale, right hand up and overhead. Take a back bend. With your next inhale, rise up. Turn your right toes to the back of the mat, bend the knee. Right hand next to your right foot. Left hand up and overhead. Make sure you're not collapsing in your chest here. This next exhale, left hand to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your right knee and press your hips forward. With exhale, guide your right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold deeper. One more time, inhale, lift. And exhale, fold and stay here. With your next inhale, bend your right knee, reach your hands up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Inhale to lift the chest, exhale to lower the hips. Inhale here. Exhale, frame your foot downward facing up. Take 2 or 3 long breaths here. So next, inhale, roll forward to plank, shoulders over the wrists. Let's exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, slide forward on your belly for cobra. Energetically pull your hands towards your toes. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, release your forehead on the mat. Inhale, lift your gaze, chin, chest. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale. Just exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. This time lift your hands an inch off the ground. Stay here or use your neck press. Reach your hands forward and lift the feet. Inhale, lift everything higher. With exhale, you can support yourself with your fingertips and roll on your right side. Reach both hands overhead. Lift your feet and try to lift your right armpit off the mat. Make sure you're not back bending here so you can actually see your big toes if you look. Inhale, lift higher. With exhale, roll on your belly. Take an inhale to lift everything up. Exhale, roll on your left side. Holding here. One more breath. Lift your legs and your hands higher. Just exhale, roll on your belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Just inhale, press your palms into the mat, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. With your next inhale, gaze forward, tries up on the toes. With exhale, teeny tiny steps to the top of the mat. Bring some weight to your hands and try to open through the hamstrings here. As you arrive, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Grab your big toes or slide your hands under your feet. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Feel free to incorporate your Uddiyana Bandha after exhales in our forward folds. With your next breath, halfway up, lift the gaze. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, rise up all the way to Urdhva Hastasana. Lift your chest, connect your palms at the top. Exhale, Tadasana, palms at the heart. Surya Namaskara A. With inhale, sweep your hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Take an inhale, protract your scapula. With exhale, side plank on the right, reach your left hand up to the sky. Gaze up. Inhale, lift your hips a little bit higher. With exhale, left hand down, take an inhale here. Exhale, side plank on the left, right hand up to the sky. Stack your right hip over the left. Separate your heels if you can. Inhale, lift your hips higher. With exhale, right hand to the ground. Inhale, create space between your shoulder blades. With exhale, shift your shoulders forward and bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, an upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Do a long breath. As you reach your hips to the sky in your down dog, still pull your lower ribs in. And reach your chest towards your thighs. External rotation in the shoulders all the time. With your next inhale, gaze forward. With exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale takes you all the way up to Urdhva Hastasana, gentle back bend here. Exhale, Tadasana, palms at the heart. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Anytime you need to take an open mouth, exhale to release the heat. Feel free to do so. With the next inhale, look forward. With exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, gentle back bend. Exhale, Tadasana, palms at the heart. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same breath, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up for warrior one. We will hold this warrior for 3 breaths. Work on reaching your right hip slightly back, left hip slightly forward to open the left hip flexor. With every inhale, grow long through side body. Inhale, reach your hands higher. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Take an inhale, roll your shoulders up and back. With exhale, fold forward, right shoulder inside the right knee. Humble warrior. Press into the big toe mount of your right foot for balance. Relax your neck and reach your hands away from your back. Inhale, rise up. Connect your palms at the top. Exhale, Chaturanga or Ardha Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps between your hands. Inhale, rise up. 3 breaths in Virabhadrasana, 1 again. Building strong legs here. Inhale, reach high, left hip slightly back. This next exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, other thumb on top. Take an inhale to open the chest. With exhale, fold for humble warrior. Try to send your gaze into the navel here. Still keeping the hips more or less square. Inhale, slowly rise up, touch your palms at the top. Exhale, Chaturanga or Ardha Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 long breaths. The next inhale, gaze forward. With exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, refold. Inhale, chair pose. Hold here. Make sure your weight is in the heels. And slightly curl your tailbone under, pulling your lower ribs in as you reach your hands higher. Inhale, rise up on the toes. With exhale, slowly lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to your seat. Lift your feet up for Navasana. You can keep your legs bent or straight or support yourself with your hands. Just make sure you're reaching your chest up so the spine is long. Inhale here. With exhale, Ardha Navasana, make sure your lower back is touching the ground first. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and hold. Reach your hands overhead here. Take an inhale. With exhale, roll on your right side. Like we did in the beginning, reach two hands overhead. Or support yourself with your fingers. Inhale here. Exhale, roll on your back. Take a breath to readjust. Press your lower back into the mat. Inhale. This exhale, roll on your left. Again, make sure you can see your toes here. Inhale. This exhale, roll on the back again. I need to press my lower back into the mat. This next inhale, rise up to Navasana. Take a breath in. This exhale, lower your feet, knees spread out, roll all the way to your Bakasana or forward fold for 3 breaths. One more breath. Wherever you are, with exhale, slowly, with control, step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. With your next inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, lower your left knee. Inhale, reach your hands up, Anjaneyasana. Take a breath to lift the chest and send your left hip forward to square the hips. With exhale, bring your right wrist or your right forearm on your knee. Reach your left hand back, bend your knee. Grab your foot from inside and press your foot into your glute. Try to turn your chest forward, sending your left hip forward as well. With exhale, slowly release your bind. Bring your left hand next to your right foot on the mat. Lift your left knee and reach your right hand up to the sky. Gentle twist here. Inhale, open through the collarbones. Exhale, frame your foot. Extend your knee, readjust to set up for pyramid. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine. Send your right hip slightly back. With exhale, fold here. In pyramid, keep reaching your right hip back, left hip forward. Lift your kneecaps and maybe with every inhale you come to half lift. With exhale, maybe you fold a little bit deeper. With your next inhale, halfway up, keep your left hand on the mat or on the block. It's inside the right foot or across the ankle. Reach your right hand up to the sky, revolve pyramid. Make sure your hips are parallel to the ground. It's easy to check with your right hand. Inhale here, reach your right hand high. With exhale, grab your right ankle with your left hand. Thread your right hand between your leg and your arm towards the back leg. See if you can take a bind and open the chest here. Think of compass pose here. Opening the left side of your body and your right hamstring. This next exhale, we're going to unwrap into standing split. You can keep your right arm behind the right shin. Inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky. Inhale, reach your leg a little bit higher. Exhale, bend your left knee and reach your left knee to the ceiling. Don't take a bind yet. And if you'd like to try super soldier, I'll demo from the front. You can grab your left foot inside, in front of the body and keep reaching your left knee to the ceiling. Look to the left. Inhale here. This exhale, release your binds, bring your left knee to the chest, hands in front of your foot. Inhale, rise up to standing. Option to hold on your left knee, pull it towards your chest. Or grab your big toe and extend your leg, float to Hasta Padangustasana. Wherever you like, keep reaching the crown of the head to the sky and roll your left shoulder up and back. Inhale. As exhale, open your leg to the left. Maybe send your gaze to the right. Inhale, come back to center. With exhale, pistol squat, slowly bend your right knee. Maybe take a pause on the lowest setting. And with exhale, sit all the way down. Heron pose, hold on your ankle, your foot or under the knee. Reach your chin to your shin. Keep lifting the chest here and relaxing the shoulders. With your next inhale, cross your right hand over the left ankle. Exhale, reach your left hand back, take a twist. With exhale, slowly lower your left leg down, left hand behind you, fingers pointing out. With inhale, lift your hips up for wild thing. Take an inhale, lift your hips higher, and with exhale, pull your knee to the chest, extended side plank. Option to stay here, or you can always stop your feet or extend your right leg up. Inhale. With exhale, slowly guide your right foot to the back of the mat. Turn around for Skandasana, bend your right knee. Inhale to reach the crown of your head to the sky. Exhale to sit all the way down. I'll turn around so you can see better. You don't need to do it, just stay where you are. So grab your right ankle with your left hand. With inhale, reach your right hand up to the sky. Bend your elbow and reach your elbow up first. With exhale, side bend to the left. Stay or reach your foot with your right hand. Spiral your chest up and reach your right knee out to the side. Another deep inhale here. With exhale, if you have a bind, release it, come back upright. With your next breath, lift your seat up and transition to the top of the mat. Bend your left knee, open up to warrior two. Take a breath in your warrior two, reach your left knee back, relax your shoulders, gaze over your left fingers. With inhale, lean forward, create space. With exhale, bring your left hand outside of your left foot, right hand up and overhead, extended side angle. Press the outside of your right foot into the mat. External rotation in your right shoulder. With exhale, gaze down, bring your weight to your left hand and lift your left foot off the mat. Pull your left knee to the side, side plank variation. Stay with your knee bent or extend your leg. Or maybe you grab your foot from outside and guide your foot overhead. Take an inhale and with exhale, Release your left foot to the top of the mat. Half split or full split this time. Whichever variation you take, try to keep your spine long, reaching your chest forward and up. If you're all the way on the ground, remember to engage your inner thighs like you want to close the scissors. 2 more breaths. And when you're ready, press your hands into the mat. Rebend your left knee. And send your left leg back for 3-legged dog. Inhale. With exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in your downward facing dog. Feel free to take child's pose anytime you need it. If you're in child's pose, come back to downward facing dog. With next inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky. With exhale, step your foot between your hands. Lower your right knee to the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Again, with every breath, square the hips and reach your chest up. With exhale, send your hips forward and down. Inhale, reach high. With exhale, left wrist firm on your left knee, bend your right knee, reach your hand and grab your foot from inside. Try to turn your fingers like the toes and press your foot towards your glute here. Open through the right quad and hip flexor. Reach the right side of the chest forward. With exhale, release the bind, curl your right toes, right hand to the mat. Lift your right knee and reach your left hand up to the sky. Take a twist. Inhale here. With exhale, frame your foot, extend your left leg. Maybe bring your right foot a little bit closer. Find a pyramid. Send your left hip back. Inhale, halfway up. With exhale, fold. Lifting the kneecaps, square through the hips. With every inhale, maybe you lengthen. With exhales, maybe you fold a little bit deeper. Next inhale, halfway up. Exhale, right hand next to your left foot or across the ankle. Inhale, reach your left hand up to the sky. Revolve your pyramid. Again, you can check your hips position with your left hand, maybe readjust. Inhale here. With exhale, grab your left ankle with your right hand. Thread your left arm between your right arm and your leg. See if you can grab your right ankle. Turn your chest to the right. Inhale in this twist. With exhale, unwrap to stand and split again. Option to keep your left arm behind the left shin. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Inhale, reach your right leg higher. Exhale, bend your right knee and start reaching your knee to the sky. For super shoulder, grab your right foot in front of the body and keep reaching your knee up. Inhale here. As exhale, release the bind, bring your hands in front of your foot, right knee to the chest. Inhale, rise all the way up. Again, you can always hold on your knee here, or grab your big toe with your right peace fingers for Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Inhale. With exhale, open your leg to the side. Maybe you send your gaze to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower down to pistol squat slowly. And when you're ready, sit all the way down. Hold on your foot or your ankle. Reach your chin to your chin, lift your chest, relax your shoulders here. Heron pose. Just inhale, cross your left hand. Just inhale, cross your left hand over your right ankle, grab your foot from outside. Exhale, open to your twist. Right hand behind you, gaze back. Just exhale, slowly lower your right leg and your right hand to the mat, right fingers pointing out. Strong inhale, lift your hips up for wild thing. Take an inhale to lift your hips and your chest a little bit higher. Just exhale, option to stack your feet for visvamitrasana. Or reach your left knee up, or maybe extend your leg. Extended side plank. Just exhale, guide your foot to the top, to the back, of the mat. Turn around for skandasana, bend your left knee. This next exhale, lower all the way down on your seat. And same thing, grab your left ankle with your right hand up and overhead. Bend your elbow, reach your elbow high. With exhale, side bend to the right. And maybe you take a bind here. Whichever variation you take, and keep spiraling your chest up, do not collapse here. And if you have a bind, start releasing it. With inhale, come back upright. Lift your seat off the mat and transition to warrior two, bend in your right knee. Warrior two is our longest stance, almost as long as the mat. So make sure your right thigh is about parallel to the ground. Again, keep reaching your right knee back so you can see your right big toe. At the same time, spiral your left heel back. With your next inhale, lean forward. With exhale, right hand outside of your right foot, left hand up and overhead. Extended side angle. All the time lifting the chest here. As exhale, gaze down, bring your weight to your right hand, and again pull your right knee to your chest. Side plank variation. Stay or extend your leg, or maybe grab your foot from outside and guide your foot to the front. Inhale. As exhale, lower your right heel to the mat. Find your half split or full Hanumanasana. Couple more breaths, lifting the chest wherever you are. Squaring the hips. Inhale. As exhale, bring your hands to the mat, bending your right knee. Step all the way back to downward facing dog. Take 2 long breaths here. As your next inhale, gaze forward. With exhale, step or float to Malasana at the top of the mat. Lift your chest. Reach the tailbone down, reach the crown of your head away from your tailbone. If your heels are not touching the ground, maybe lift your hips a little bit higher in this asana. It's going to be more challenging and give you benefits of the stretch. Another breath in the center, and we'll have few options here. So first option is to reach your left hand up, cross your right arm over the right shin, open the chest. Perfectly fine to stay here, or if you'd like, bring your left hand to the back of the mat. With inhale, lift the hips. You can stay in this half reverse table, half wild thing, or if you want to go further, you can take the full view. Taking a breath here, and when you're ready, come back the same way to Malasana. Taking a breath in the center. And when you're ready for other side, reach your right hand up to the sky, open the chest. Stay in your twist, or if you'd like, right hand to the back of the mat. Lift the hips, left hand up and overhead. Stay or full view. And come back to Malasana. This exhale, bring your fingers to the mat, lift your hips up. Keep your feet about hip distance apart, but parallel your feet. And start with bringing your left hand to the center, reach your right hand up to the sky, take a twist. You can stay in your twist or wrap your right hand around your waist. Bend your left knee and try to bring your left arm, your left shoulder under the knee. Take half bind or full bind. If you have full bind, work on straightening both knees while opening the chest to the ceiling. Keep working on your bind, or if you'd like, bring your weight to your right foot and start rising up for bird of paradise. When you're upright, find your drishti first, then with inhale, maybe you extend your left leg. As exhale, slowly release. Come back to your forward fold and change. Right hand down in the center, left hand up for a twist. Always option to keep working on your twist or wrap your left hand around your waist, bend your right knee. Take half bind or full bind again. And if you did on the other side, bring your weight to your left foot. Just inhale, start rising up. Inhale and stand and extend your leg. Inhale. Just exhale. Release. And take a breath in your forward fold. Option to come back to Malasana, or if you'd like to add an arm balance, bring your hands behind your heels, bring your shoulders as deep under the knees as you can, and lower your seat. From here for Titibhasana, maybe you lift one foot, maybe 2 feet lift. Stay here. Or if you'd like, come back to Malasana, or if you want to try a transition to crow pose, maybe you bend one knee, then another. Find your Bakasana. And from here, or from Malasana, find your way to tripod headstand. So lower your head and lift your legs up. Stay for 5 breaths. And wherever you are, this next exhale, slowly with control, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. A couple breaths in your downward facing dog, or if you'd like, take child's pose. Pause the video if you need rest. With your next inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. With exhale, step your foot between your hands. With inhale, this time rise up to crescent lunge. Keep reaching your left hip forward and straightening your left knee. Inhale, reach your hands high. With exhale, cactus your arms. With inhale, press your chest forward, elbows back. With exhale, lean forward, arms overhead. Hold here. Try to create one long line from your left heel all the way to your fingers. With inhale, bring your weight to your right foot. Rise up to warrior three. Option to collect your palms at the heart or keep your arms forward. Lower your left hip. With your next breath, bring your left knee next to the right. Bend your right knee slightly like one-legged chair. And then bring your left foot forward. Inhale, stand up. With exhale again, pistol squat slowly. All the way on your back. Reach your left toes up, extend your right leg, hovering off the mat. Bring your arms by your sides. And reach your forehead to your left knee or your shin. Try to keep your left leg as straight as you can. Reach it closer to your face. One more breath. With exhale, you can release your head to the mat and take a bind now. Stretch the hamstring. With your next breath, release the bind. Inhale, pull your right knee to the chest. With exhale, roll forward and stand on your right foot. Rise up all the way. Inhale. With exhale, swing your left leg around. Find half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe you can send your gaze up. Inhale. With exhale, slowly step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Warrior two again, just a breath. With inhale, lean forward this time. With exhale, right hand inside the right foot. Left hand up and overhead. Extended side angle. This time, see if you can take half bind or full bind. Wrap your left hand around your waist. Maybe your fingers connect behind your back. Lift your chest all the time. If you have a bind, release it. Bring your right hand behind the heels this time. For visvamitrasana, you can always start with bringing your left knee down to the mat. Hook your right knee over your tricep first, so you lift your right foot. For full variation, left leg is straight. So you can stay in this arm balance or grab your foot from outside and start extending the leg. Take your time to play. And when you're done, lower your right foot to the top of the mat. So this time we will be working on opening the left hip flexor. In this variation of split, we want to bring Left foot far in front of the knee, but keep the knee bent. And bring your hands by your sides. Work on lowering your left hip down. Option to work here for the next 3 breaths, or if you know if you're deep in your splits, you can bring your right shoulder under the right knee and see if your right leg extends. Another breath wherever you are. And if you're in full split, take your time to get out of here. Wherever you are, you'll find lizard, so bring your right foot outside to the side of the mat. From here, your way to Chaturanga, just step back, or if you'd like, keep your right thigh over the shoulder, find Chaturanga arms and fly your left leg. If you're in arm balance, shoot back to Chaturanga. Inhale in upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. With your next inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up for crescent one. Same thing, squaring through the hips, straightening the right knee. Really strong legs here. With inhale, reach your arms higher. With exhale, bend your elbows, cactus. Inhale, press your elbows back, chest up. Exhale, lean forward, straight arms. Hold here, slightly curving the tailbone, lower ribs in as you reach your hands higher. Inhale, bring the weight to your left foot, warrior 3, rise up. Take same hands variation as you did on the other side. Keeping your arms forward is more challenging, hands by the heart is a little bit more accessible. With your next breath, slightly bend your left knee, bring your right knee next to the left, maybe reach your hands up again. And bring your right foot forward, extend your legs, stand up, inhale. With exhale, pistol squat, slowly lowering down. Oops. And all the way on your back. Right leg up, left leg straight on the ground. Arms by your sides, don't take a bind yet. And take a couple breaths on extending the right knee as much as you can. Point your toes. Reach your forehead to your knee. With exhale, now release your head to the mat. Take a bind, stretch through your right hamstring. Another breath. And with exhale, release your bind, challenging transition. Inhale, pull your left knee to the chest. Exhale, roll all the way to standing on your left foot. Rise up, take an inhale, lift your right leg straight, a little bit higher. With exhale, swing your leg around for Ardha half moon. Maybe send your gaze up. Inhale here. With exhale, slowly bending your left knee, warrior 2, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Another deep breath in your warrior 2, and with inhale, lean forward. With exhale, left hand inside of your left foot, right hand up and overhead. Extended side angle. And again here, start with wrapping your right hand around your waist. And maybe you take half bind or full bind. Keep rolling your chest up, gaze up. With exhale, release your bind, bring your left hand behind the heel. And again, for visvamitrasana, you can start with bringing your left knee to the mat. The higher you can bring your right knee to the mat, the higher you can bring your left knee over the shoulder, the easier it would be. So lift your left foot. And again, maybe you just stay here or grab your foot and work on extending it. Inhale. And when you're ready, release your left foot to the top of the mat. In this split variation, we're working on our right hip flexor, so bring your left foot quite far away in front of your knee. Bring your fingers by your sides and keep reaching your right hip bone towards the ground. Stay here for the next 3 breaths, or if you'd like, thread your left arm under the knee. And extend your leg. Take another breath wherever you are. And if you're all the way on the ground, take your time to unwrap. And find lizard, heel toe your left foot to the side of the mat. Stay here, or if you'd like to add an arm balance like a Vinyasa B. Rest your left thigh on your left arm. And then you're ready, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Three deep breaths, or take child's pose, or hero's pose. If you're in downward facing dog, lower your knees to the mat. If you're in child's pose, or hero's pose, rise up on the knees. We will take camel pose, so bring your knees about hip distance apart. You can curl your toes or bring the tops of your feet on the mat, depending on how you like to practice it. And we will all start with placing the hands just between the glutes and the lower back. With inhale, lift the chest, lift the pubic bone, engage your inner thighs. With exhale, start sending your gaze back, slightly pressing the hips forward. With every inhale, lifting the chest higher. You can stay here or bring your hands to your heels. Lifting the chest to the sky all the time. With next exhale, first lower your hips, head goes up last. Take a few breaths in your hero's pose. Camel is intense. If you see stars, that's totally fine. So we will play with extended camel or splitting the camel pose. It's challenging balance, backbend, and obviously split. So take it as far as you can today, but it's obviously something to try. So for this one, we'll start with the right foot, bring right foot in front. For the balance, I like to bring left foot a little bit to the center And bring left fingers to the mat. With inhale, lift the chest and start with pulling your right knee to the chest first. Hold on your knee, press your hips forward, chest up, like we did in the beginning. And then you can try to grab your big toe and extend your leg. If you do, try to roll both sides of your chest up. Take your time to play here. When you're ready, release, take hero's pose for a couple breaths again. When you're ready, other side. Bring your left foot in front, right foot a little bit in. So start with bringing right fingers on the mat or on the block. Reach your hips forward, pull your left knee to the chest first. Stay here. Or grab your big toe and extend your leg. Inhale. When you're ready, release. For Supta Virasana, bring your feet outside of your hips. Feel free to use a block under your seat. If this is already allowed, stay here. Or maybe you lower on your forearms or all the way to your back. Another breath here. When you're ready, slowly, in the same way as you came into this pose, come out of it. Make your way to tabletop position. If you need, you can or maybe stretch one leg back, stretching the ankle, and then another. Next pose we're going to do is frog. So it's going to be a nice hip opener here. We haven't been working into the straddle a lot, but after all these front splits, it usually feels really good. So bring your knees wide, flex your feet, make sure your heels just in line with your knees. And stay on your hands or lower on your forearms. Feel free to shift your hips back and forth. And find a place where you have a sensation, but it's not torture yet. Stay here for the next 5 breaths. Couple more breaths here. If you want to stay longer, it really feels good for me now. Feel free to pause the video. Or if you're ready to release, first lift your chest up, then bring your feet, your heels closer to each other, and bring your knees together. Come back to tabletop. With inhale, pull your chest through, lift your hips up. With exhale, downward facing dog just for transition. With your next inhale, gaze forward. With exhale, make your way to your seat at the top of the mat. Visvamitrasana. Release the flesh from the seat bones. With inhale, reach your hands, lift the chest. With exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Next inhale, lift the gaze, lift the chest. As exhale, release. Bring your hands behind your back. As inhale, lift your hips up, reverse plank. 2 more breaths, lifting the hips a little bit higher. As exhale, release, bend your knees. Bring your arms by your sides, inhale. As exhale, slowly roll your spine down the mat. 2 final back bends, bridge and wheel, or if you're ready for restorative variation, just bring your block under the sacrum and stay on the block for the whole time. If you'd like to do bridge with me, bring your heels to your hips, feet parallel, bring your arms by your sides. Just inhale again. First, curl the tailbone under and then lift your hips up. Maybe you walk your shoulders closer to each other, maybe you interlace your fingers behind your back here. Keep your inner thighs engaged. Imagine you have a block between your knees. 3 more breaths here, engage your glutes. One more breath. And with exhale, release. Visualize your knees side to side. When you're ready to set up for final back bend, feel free to take bridge again. Or if you'd like to take full wheel, bring your hands by your ears. This time we will lift on exhale. So when you're ready, take a full breath in. And with exhale, lift up. Bring your knees to the chest, forehead to the knees. Rock side to side, massaging the spine. With your next exhale, release your head to the mat. Touch your toes behind your head. Find Halasana for a breath. In Halasana, bring your elbows closer to each other, support your lower back with hands. And with inhale, lift your legs up to shoulder stand. From shoulder stand, lower your feet behind your head again. Halasana. Stay here for the next 6 breaths. Option to bend your knees for Karma. After 6 breaths, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll your spine down the mat. Keep your right knee at your chest, extend your left leg. And choose to stay here with your knee at your chest or grab the outside of your right foot. Take half happy baby. Stay here, or maybe you extend your right leg for supine split. Or grab your foot from outside with your left hand, bring your right shoulder under the knee for supine compass. With your exhale, bring your right knee to the chest again. Reach your right hand out and guide your knee across the body. Take a twist. Start letting everything go here. With your next breath, come back to center. Pull your left knee to the chest. Extend your right leg. And again, choose to stay here holding on the knee or half happy baby holding on the outside of your left foot. Pull your knee towards the armpit. Or maybe you extend your left leg. Maybe you change the bind. Bring your left shoulder under the knee. Grab your foot with your right hand for supine compass. Take another breath here. And with exhale, bring your left knee to the chest again. Reach your left hand out. Take your twist to the other side. Take your time, and once you feel even, come back to center. Take full happy baby. Any final movements you need right now before shavasana. Maybe rock side to side. Maybe extend one leg, then another. Maybe yoga nidrasana. And once you feel complete, prepare for final relaxation. Lay down on your back. Hands and feet slightly apart, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, all the way to the collarbones. Gentle hold. And through the mouth, exhale. Let everything go. Let go control on your breathing. Just observe. Shavasana. Feel free to stay in your shavasana as long as you need. Namaste.